HIV/AIDS in Kenya was reported in 1984 and described with gory pictures of suffering, death, and heavy socioeconomic burden not only on the infected but also the affected population.
This was an issue that was disturbing the management and the leadership of Ministry of Health and the entire leadership of the county government of Turkana.
However, the entry of Ampath Plus changed the HIV/AIDS landscape, especially in Turkana.
When we came, there were 6,000 patients on antiretroviral. And right now, we have 9,000. And when we look at the trajectory from around 2014, this was a very big achievement.
Being the pioneer organization in the management of HIV patients in Kenya, Ampath Plus leveraged on their long years of experience to strategically set the stage for the undertaking of programs in respect to key population.
Before we came to Turkana, we were probably not big experts of key population, but wherever we are going now, we are already experts in key population, having learned from the Turkana experience.
Today, as we speak, we are at a whopping 96% for our female sex workers' performance. The MSM performance, where we were at 9%, we have equally made progress by and large. Absolute numbers is 600 and approximately 690. They're about 695 actually. We are 25%. Overall, we are at 64% in our performance, compared to 38% where we were. Suppression by then was 80%. Today, as we speak, our suppression is 89% for the key population program. This has been growth. Putting in all efforts, bringing every stakeholder on board. This has seen us achieve all this. And this has not been just the implementing partner Ampath alone, but with the blessings and with the lead of the Ministry of Health.
Of the achievements that we've had for the last year ever since Ampath came into play, one was the integration of services. We moved from a standalone DICE at Tupado to a hybrid MOH setup at Kakuma Health Center. Two, we were able to identify and enroll first 90 MSMs in the host community, where it is always has been a perception that there are non-MSMs in the host community. We were able also to surpass our FSW targets every time we are given the targets, and we have 100% recruitment and retention of our FSWs into the program. We also adapted a safe space at the hospital premise. This is important because the female sex workers and the MSMs come in and they get to do peer education, and they are offered key messages on health. And we were also able to offer integrated comprehensive services at the outreaches that will include PrEP, PEP, and also ART services. This helped us a lot in adherence counseling and also default tracing. Also scaled up the use of self-testing kits where possible, whereby we allowed the peer educators to pick kits and distribute to their peers, and in turn avail the results for us at the DICE so that we can actually see who was tested positive. We link them into care and treatment.
Services hii ya matibabu tumepata vizuri sana bila stress yoyote juu walikuwa wameintegrate na county. Sasa hakuna mtu anatulipishanga.
Laboratory was very successful, and I think it is a combination of several factors. I think our lab technical assistants, based in Ampath's headquarters, are very strong people. And they brought in their skills. They had very good skills. But in the county, for the lab, we got very wonderful support, particularly in accreditation. Lodwar County Referral Hospital is going to be ISO certified. And the support we got in the innovations, we worked on using border riders to transport specimens and how to transport them, even from the challenging Kibish and other areas. And I think at the end of the day, our lab support system, both to the labs here and for transportation of samples to our reference lab in Eldoret, was one of the best. I mean, we're very successful. Before that, other partners used to transport samples to us. But in this case, we transported samples for ourselves. And with the collaboration we had with the Turkana County, I think, and the lab is very, very important because we transformed from taking a dry blood spot to taking a plasma sample. You know, plasma must be rushed. Dry blood spot can, in a filter paper, can take so long, but we changed it to use plasma. And I think we succeeded in organizing riders to quickly ride to the headquarters here in Lodwar and then have a way of reaching Eldoret in good time and also in the right temperature. And that worked very well.
Since we employed the rider system, courtesy of AMPATH, we have been able to make sure that the samples are referred in a timely manner, patients are receiving their result in a timely manner, and the result that is given out is helpful to the clinicians to make decisions.
And it's a good thing because we have seen in the last 1 year there's been increase in TB uptake, a significant improvement in TB uptake. We have seen facilities that had never been referring samples now referring samples. We have seen gene expert utilization rate going up. So it's a plus for TB program. Similar case to viral load. We are seeing viral load samples, sites that were not referring viral load samples that are now referring samples. Great improvement for the HIV care.
On community ART groups and community engagement, AMPATH Plus used an outreach approach to offer a wide range of services at the community level.
It was a well-implemented activity. From my assessment, it was well implemented, it was well structured, it was well done. And my wish is this could be done across Turkana County. We can get this done in other sub-counties because I'm just presenting what happened in Central, but the same can be done in other 6 sub-counties in Turkana County.
On prevention of mother-to-child HIV transmission, more than 60 children have successfully graduated from exposed parents as HIV-negative children with efforts from AMPATH Plus and a local implementing partner, the Diocese of Lodwar, notably in Lokori and Nariokotome. On VMMC, an overall achievement of 150% was realized with a total of 6,810 benefiting from the service. Moving forward, the VMMC intervention, which reduces the risk of contracting HIV by up to 60%, has been fully domiciled in government facilities in Turkana.